So you're probably watching this video because you just recently lost a lot of money on Forex trading or crypto trading, and I'm here to help you fix your psychology so you don't have to go through that pain anymore. If this sounds like something that you've been going through, this video is particularly for you. I'm going to be giving you guys one single secret, and I mean you that just blew your account, or basically you won't be coming to a psychology video on trading if you haven't lost money recently. So with that said, stay tuned. This is the AUDUSD trader, and I'm going to be giving you guys my one secret to never blowing your account ever again. Now when I say you will never blow your account ever again, I truly mean it. So with that said, I'm going to be jumping in right into the video, and I'm going to be telling you guys that one thing you need to understand to never blow your account again. So we'll start firstly by talking about leverage. Now the one thing I'm going to be teaching you about is leverage and understanding the importance of leverage. I'm going to be telling you guys what leverage is, how it is used, some advice from one of the greatest investors of all time, and then I'll tell you guys how I personally use leverage to make sure I never have to mourn my account. So I can't remember the last time I blew an account, and if you follow my advice, you will also be among those people who can't remember when they blew their account ever. So you will not be worried about blowing an account. So firstly, we hear a lot about leverage. I mean, a lot of brokers will lure you in with a 1 to 5 leverage, a 1 to 2,000 leverage, a 1 to 500 leverage. But a lot of traders don't really know what leverage does. So leverage is an investment strategy of using borrowed money, specifically the use of various financial instruments or borrowed capital to increase the potential return of an investment. So leverage is basically just borrowing money. So when you see a leverage of 1 to 500, that is you borrowing money. Let's say you put in $1,000, you get $500,000 loan to you. Now leverage is a double-edged sword, right? But then I'm not going to go deep. And leverage, you can check this out on Investopedia, and leverage ratio, of course. Now with that said, I want us to look at what one of the greatest investors of all time has said. Now he said the rule number 1 is never lose money, right? And rule number 2, never forget rule number 1. I'm going to come back to why this is very important and how it ties back to leverage, right? So like I was saying earlier, a lot of brokers will offer a lot of maybe 1 to 1,000 leverage, right? So they give you very high leverage, and most people never really stop to question, okay, why are these brokers really giving me this leverage, right? So you have to understand, a broker their number 1 job is to make money from you losing, right? That's basically their business model. So once you understand this, you have to start asking yourself, how does leverage actually work? And I want to introduce you to how I personally use leverage. And if you don't want to ever lose your money to the market, this is what you should be doing also. Okay, so with that said, I will advise you never ever trade with a leverage of 1 to 1,000. Don't even trade with a leverage of 1 to 100, right? Don't, unless of course you're looking to blow your money. But even a leverage of 1 to 100 is still very, very horrible, especially if you're a new trader and you don't really know what you're getting yourself into. I won't advise you use any of this leverage, right? So here's the leverage I would advise you to kick off with. I would advise you to start with a 1 to 5 maximum. Now with that said, leverage is something very complicated. I mean, there are a lot of explanation online. For example, you could see here, it gives you an explanation of what leverage is and everything, but most traders don't really get what it actually does. So what I will say is, let's go practical, right? So I want you guys to check out xnest.com, right? xnest.com. So you should check out Xness, right? And these are the only brokers that I believe have the best leverage. So what you want to do is open 3 different accounts. Open 3 accounts. This is for you to test out and understand what leverage is and what it actually does, right? So you open 3 accounts, and I want you to have this following leverage. I want you to have a leverage of 1 to 5, right? So you should have your first account at 1 to 5, and you should have the second account at 1 to 50, and you should have your third account on 1 to 1. Let's say 100. Let's say 1 to 100. Yeah, you should have the third account on 1 to 100. Now I want you to trade those accounts for 3 months, if you can, of course. And I can assure you, in 3 months or in a month at most, you would have blown this 1 to 100 leverage account. You would have also blown this 1 to 50 account. But I can assure you that you probably will still have your 1 to 5 leverage account still active, and you'll still be trading. Okay, so this is practical. This is my one secret to never blowing your account again. Don't forget, this is not just you taking an advice from me. This is you taking advice from one of the greatest investors of all time, Warren Buffett. And don't forget, the rule number 1 is you never ever want to lose any money to the market. And rule number 2 is never forget rule number 1. Okay, so your first job as a trader is to protect your capital, to make sure your capital is always available for you to trade. I know it's fun to flip your account from $10 to $1,000 and so on and so forth, but don't let the devil use you, like my Nigerian folks will say. Don't let the devil use you. Learn how leverage can be advantageous to you, and how, of course, it is a double-edged sword. Now, if this video was very educative to you, I would like you to hit the subscribe button and check out my other videos. I talk a lot about trading the AUDUSD, which is basically my pair of choice. Of course, I have other strategy, and I'll be sharing it all here. Now, if this sounds like something you'll be interested in, check out my channel and then hit the subscribe button. In future videos, I'll be talking about other aspects of trading that most mentors neglect, and I haven't really found on any YouTube channel. So stay tuned with me and stay connected. Hit the subscribe button. If you truly want to become a profitable trader, you need to understand leverage. With that said, this will be the end of this particular video, and I'll see you all in my next video, where I give you guys how to spot a reversal on AUDUSD or any other pair you probably be trading. It doesn't matter if it is gold or if it is NZD USD, GBP USD. Now you just have to leave a comment and let me know what pair you enjoy trading, and I'll probably make a video on how to spot a reversal on that particular pair at any time and on any given day. So see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe and check out my other videos on my channel. You will be really excited. Stick with me and you will never blow your account again. So see you in my next video. This is it for leverage. We still have a lot to talk about. So